My name is Jeremy Brenning. This is Laura Brenning, my wife, and this is our little one, Justice Theodore Brenning. We've been coming to Heartland Church now for about 2 years.
When we moved here, we kind of did things the wrong way. We moved in together just to save money because it was so expensive. And from there, I think with that decision, my relationship with Christ started deteriorating and problems started arising, and eventually we ended up breaking up.
So I decided, no, I'm going to give this a shot. I'm going to go ahead and go to church with Laura and see how it works. And I think before we even came to church, we met with Gary a couple times, and I always remember what he told me one of the first times. He said, when I was talking to him and questioning him faith and so forth, he said, "Jeremy, I'm too old to play church." And that he was just a real person to me, and I mean, he really spoke to me and so forth. So I really enjoyed that.
From there, things started changing drastically. The things that I'd been telling Jeremy, trying to witness to him, all of a sudden just clicked. And I guess when you're kind of living in sin and that kind of thing, it's kind of hard to witness to somebody. So when I took myself out of that situation and allowed God to really move in our relationship, then that's when things really began to change, and Heartland was really a part of that.
You know, through the process of coming to church the first couple times, we enjoyed it. It was a church setting, but I think what really got me to stick was we went to Group Link and we got set up with a small group. We had that little speed dating type little situation, and we met Chris and Katie Tureen, who's the leader of our groups, and that was kind of our family home away from home type deal.
When Jeremy came into the group, he was someone who was very open, very friendly, so he was easy to get to know. You could tell that he was looking for something. He had a lot of questions. He was kind of unsure where he was at in his life.
It was like he was picking everybody's brain, just trying to find bits and pieces just to make himself grow spiritually.
When he came to us one week and he said, I've decided that I want to be baptized and I want to make this Christian thing real. I think that would be, if you look at one moment, the moment that we could say, wow, he's decided to really get on board with this.
At the time, his wife was pregnant, so I thought that would be a really good thing for him to also be a new father, having, become a Christian and everything, that would be the next step for him.
I think after he had gotten baptized, and specifically after Justice was born, is when he really started to grow and be a vocal part and vocal leader of not only his household, but of the group.
Around that time, after Jeremy had rededicated his life to Christ, and we had been working through our issues, my mom was diagnosed with cancer. It had spread to her lungs, and we had about a month left with her.
For the first time, Jeremy had to kind of take over, and it was, that was devastating for Laura, and she was so strong. I couldn't believe how strong she was.
I could really see her spiritual depth when she was going through all of that pain. And it was I know it was a really, really difficult time for her, but it was a really cool time for us to kind of connect with her and be there for her while she shared this spiritual side of her that was really amazing to me.
I think our small group was really, they were our rock, our strength, so to speak. They would reach out to us. I would get calls constantly, how are you doing? How's Laura doing? Is there anything we can do for you?
The amount of life changes that they've gone through in the last year and a half, and the way that they've handled those with integrity and faith and strength is just an incredible testimony to see lived out.
He showed me that it's okay to question things. It's okay to read something from the Bible and say, I don't quite understand that. I need to bounce this off of people to see if what I'm thinking is okay.
When I think about how Christ loves us, I really can equate it to how a father loves his son. Just that experience, or having that, unconditional love. I realize that no matter what he does, I'm always going to love him. And that's what I realized through my faith too as well, that no matter what I do, I'm always loved too as well.